Jim, I know the faith that you have in Greg. Did you consider changing going into the 8th inning with the right-handed hitter up, or were you just going to stick with him?
We talked about it with Justin, but he had finished the previous inning in such dominant fashion. We said no. Justin looked me right in the eye and said, "You got to go back out." We had Fisher ready. We knew Walker was coming up. He's the guy that we didn't want to have beat us, and I felt like our best option was Greg, and Greg explained it great. The kid, he's a very good hitter. We saw him as a junior in high school, and he was already committed. And, Northern kid that beat the Northern guys.
Yep. Jim, you had first and second in the ring, you started out the bunt line, get the line out to left, and then the double play ball, and then the next time your 9 guy didn't get the bunt down and move the runner again, they escaped. Were you thinking there, if you execute a little better things, the ball drops, it's a completely different game?
Yeah, we just didn't execute. I think I'd live with every one of my decisions tonight. LJ's all year. LJ doesn't bunt in that situation. He's one of our best hitters, if not our best hitter. And I pulled him aside. I said, "I don't want you thinking about anything other than getting backspin in a gap right here." And he said, "All right, let's do it." And he hit the ball hard. Had a little bit of topspin on it, almost enough to drop it in front of the left fielder. But he hit the ball hard. And then then the double play ball. Was that the double play ball right after that? Yeah. The line. That's base running mistake there, and we say react back on a line drive. That's why I'm doing this all the time at third base. And Steve Malinowski's yelling back on the line drive, but sometimes in the heat of the moment, the wrong thing. We don't execute. And then we didn't get the bunt down when we had to get the bunt down. We were squeezing on the next pitch with Doug Elliott at bat. Doug Elliott's a great first pitch hitter, and I expected him to hit a ball like he did with his last at bat with the bases loaded. I was going to give him one to hit, and then we were squeezing. It didn't work out. It wasn't meant to be tonight for us. And South Carolina played better than we did, and deserved to win the ball game again.
I know you say that's the best team that you've seen all year. What do you think makes them that way, especially with the All-American on the sideline injured? Why is that team good?
Yeah, I'd hate to see him with Jackie out there too. Well, first of all, it starts with the guy at the top, and there's no better baseball man than Ray Tanner. I think he's a great motivator and gets the most out of his kids. That staff knows how to recruit. They know how to develop guys. It starts with those guys, and then I think everybody on the field had a confidence and a swagger that was very noticeable. Thought Adrian really kind of turned the series a little bit with that play yesterday. Made a heck of a play, and obviously an emotional kid that knows how to make big plays. Christian's a heck of a hitter. I mean, they got it top to bottom. They can all hurt you, it's a very good ball club. The atmosphere doesn't hurt either.
Coach Penders, can you talk about the players on this team and what they've really meant for the program, the guys that won't be returning next year?
Yeah, those 3 fifth-year seniors, Doug Elliott and Bobby Van Wert and Greg Napo, they've won more games in a Husky uniform than any other human beings in the history of the program, back to 1896. So they've all, and Elliot Glynn, his senior year, I know it didn't go the way that he had hoped it was going to go, but the kid is a warrior, and he's going to do great in professional baseball and whatever he chooses to do in life. And I can say that about all 5 of them. So I can see all 5 of them going off, and they left the program better than they found it. And they're going to be successful in life, and they're going to give back because they believe in the program. And it's bigger than just us. We have Pete Zippel hanging over the railing in tears. He played in the 80s. Delroy Parkinson was here tonight. Matt Burnett was here. And we get guys coming. It's bigger than all of us, and they understand that. They know how special it is. The hardest part for me is not knowing who is going to be back, and that's I guess a good problem to have, and that we have a lot of juniors that are going to get opportunities to choose to continue their careers in professional baseball, and obviously George You know, and Matt and Nick, it's gonna be tough to see them go. And some other guys are gonna have some difficult decisions, but each one of those guys, each one of the juniors and seniors, if they do choose to leave, have left the program better than they found it. And as a coach, that's all you can ask for.
Anything else from Coach Penders?
Coach, do you think that next time that you get the program back to the super regionals that you're going to be better prepared? Like last year we had the regional in Norwich, and this year we won the King of Clemson. And do you think this is just another block, or?
Yeah, you know, we want to skip a few rungs on the ladder, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. We got one rung further, and we did make progress this year. We're going to be back, and all those guys in the huddle also know that too. You know, there's going to be a lot said and written about what we're losing, but we've got a lot coming in, we've got a lot coming back, and we expect to win now, and there's no substitute for that. You expect to win every time out. You know, the culture of the program's in a good place. It's in a good place, and that's in thanks large part to the guys that just played their last game in our uniform.
Anything else?